From flipping water bottles to harassing families in public, Jack Doherty has become one of the most disliked influencers on the platform.
Today, we're shooting spitballs at Jack Doherty.
He is the internet equivalent to dirt under your shoe.
The person whose punchable face is in question, a little Oompa Loompa wannabe named Jack Doherty.
And his content genuinely might be the most pathetic stuff I've ever seen.
He created his YouTube channel in 2016 at just 12 years old. Like most 12-year-olds at the time, Jack grew up watching the likes of FusyTube and Vitali antagonize members of the public for entertainment. It's no surprise he has turned out the way he has, and by late 2016 he uploaded his first ever prank video.
Today I'm gonna be going trick-or-treating the day after Halloween.
Jack was only a kid, so the pranks he was pulling were harmless in comparison to other videos being posted at the time. But as Jack got older, he quickly developed a good understanding of what it took to go viral on YouTube, and had gained a good following in the process, especially for someone as young as he was. 1.5 years after creating his channel, Jack had hit over 1 million subscribers by the age of 14.
1 million! Yes!
He hadn't got to this milestone with his dude-perfect trick shots or his unboxing videos. Instead, he was going into places like Walmart, regularly finding new ways to be a nuisance for the people that work there. As his channel grew, the more cocky he became in front of the camera, knowing that if he got a reaction out of someone in public, he would be rewarded with views and engagement. Jack set off on his quest to becoming the most degenerate version of himself.
Yo, I need you to get out the store.
What?
I need you to get out the store.
Oh, sorry, I was just playing around.
Don't take pictures of me. I'll break your camera.
All right, in your respect. Oh, hey! Ricky! Ricky!
He would look for confrontation in any Walmart or shopping mall that Mummy and Daddy were able to drop him off at. The bullying of retail workers and security guards wasn't satisfying enough for Jack. In November 2019, he would upload a video titled, "Stealing My Brother's Car Prank, Bad Idea."
I'm gonna be stealing my brother's car because why not?
Jack was only 16 at the time and without a driving license, so you would think maybe one of his parents would intervene? Of course not. Jack was bringing in good money, so why would they get involved and teach their kid basic human morals? Obviously, illegally joyriding your brother's car brought attention to Jack, which is all he ever wanted. As a result of this video, he would end up making an appearance on the Dr. Phil Show, a show that is infamous for hosting the worst teenagers across America. By this point, Jack was a spoilt rich brat with no respect for anyone.
And also, I think he was just trying.
If I crashed a car, I would buy a new one. Let's be real.
With Jack constantly interrupting Dr. Phil, his segment on the show was cut short after only a couple of minutes. He had become so insufferable, no one could talk to him for longer than 5 minutes. Despite receiving backlash, Jack continued to upload the same type of content as before. But by the start of 2021, his 12-year-old fans had grown up by this point and had realized his videos weren't funny at all. His views began to drop as the rich brat persona had put a lot of people off watching his videos. It was time for a change. With the rise of TikTok and YouTube Shorts, Jack quickly pivoted to short-form content. This would prove lucrative for Jack, as he currently has over 9 million followers on TikTok and has gained millions of views across his YouTube Shorts. With the two platforms predominantly used by children, Jack's mind-numbing skits and pranks had reached a new generation that liked his content. The problem was, TikTok and YouTube Shorts don't pay anything near the money he was getting from his early YouTube days. For a money-hungry hobbit like Jack, he needed a new source of income. After just turning 18, like most influencers these days, he set up an OF account for his viewers to subscribe to. Even though he was now an adult, he hadn't developed any ethical morals since making a name for himself on the internet. So he began promoting his explicit content across all of his social media platforms to his young, impressionable audience. With millions of children coming across Jack's content, the first comment they would come across would be his pinned comment providing them a link to his OF. Despite being an adult, he still looked like a little boy, except his face was now the size of his ego. With not many people interested in seeing Lord Farquaad topless, or seeing Minecraft Steve kiss the Island Boys, Jack switched up his game plan. Instead of pushing his own account, he began building his OF empire. He started managing the accounts of other creators, using his large platform to get these girls the exposure they needed in order for them to grow. In return, he would take a cut from their earnings on the platform. This is very similar to the way Andrew Tate first started making his money online.
First big money I ever made in my life, I first became a multimillionaire by running a webcam studio. So I had beautiful women sitting on computers talking to guys on webcams from all around the world. That's how I first made my money.
A path Jack may not want to follow. Over the past few months, Jack's unpopularity has been at an all-time high. Ever since Kick started up, it has been a breeding ground for the internet's biggest cockroaches like Jack and Neon. When Jack is live, his content revolves around trying to get a reaction out of the people around him so it can be clipped and posted to TikTok. Similar to his old Walmart videos, he mainly gets these reactions from members of the public. But considering Jack is a 5'2" weasel, most of the confrontations could end up going pretty badly for him. That's where his massive security guards come into the picture. Jack will antagonize innocent people and then cower behind his security guards when they react, all while still playing this tough guy persona.
Go.
Where we at?
What? Little bro, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, bro? Yeah. Yeah.
Instead of de-escalating most situations, his security seem to love confrontation themselves and are more like thugs than hired professionals. There's no limit to how low Jack will stoop. He will intimidate elderly men.
Man, little man. What happened? Don't call me little man.
I will too.
Why?
Because you're a clown, man. This is a resort. People are trying to chill and relax.
You know my dad owns this place, right?
Oh, yeah, your dad gave me love. Yo, if you stop the clown,
You didn't have to say anything.
that came in, I don't want to be filmed.
Okay, well,
He will harass guys who are out with their young daughters.
I didn't say any curse words. What'd I say?
Just watch your language.
What'd I say?
You got a stupid shirt on over there.
Talking about.
Your kids can't read, can they?
I'm sure your kids watch.
Get
away from
you
me.
started talking to me, buddy.
Get away from me.
You get away from me. Watch your kids. Go walk away.
He'll even crush his girlfriend with a golf cart. Ruin people's day, just so he gets footage for his monetary gain. There are moments where Jack does get caught in the crossfire. Funnily enough, these are the clips that get the most views and likes. With Jack surrounding himself with an echo chamber of clout-hungry gremlins, his actions won't change anytime soon. Hopefully, for his sake, something bad doesn't have to happen for him to realize this will only end in a bad way.